Hey, how you guys doing today? It's your boy Rashawn.
It's your boy Brandon.
And this is the final buzzer. Today we're going to be talking about Brave sports. First, basketball. Our boys and girls are looking good when it starts for the playoff push. Another thing, other sports, court storming. We're going to see the controversy in that, and should it be banned? More on that on the way. Brandon, how you doing today?
Man, I'm doing great, man. What about you?
I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. Doing real good.
That's good.
All right, we'll look at the Brave sports. Start with the boys. Our boys are fourth in the conference, and they're looking pretty good. I think that we have probably one of the better front courts in the SWAC. And when it comes to those big playoff games, that's when it matters, defenses and rebounding. So I think that'd be an advantage for us
Hoopers, man.
starting the playoff.
Pure Hoopers, man. Byron Joshua, Pure Hooper. Kendall, Big Force, can get in the inside and score. His name Gambrell, drilling those threes. We get those people involved, man. We're unstoppable.
Yeah, I like what Coach is doing, man. I like the rotation that he's doing. They upped the defensive intensity for the last few games that I've seen. So they're getting real ready for the playoffs where defense matters and stops matters.
They are indeed. It's nice. I like what they're doing, but forget all that. Let's talk about Mr. Mo Williams. Deciding that he was feeling like the big dog or something.
Yeah.
Trying to fight the ref.
Yeah. He thought just because he had all those time in the league.
Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, do you know how much you're risking trying to get at an official?
Yeah, he wasn't just any official. He was real adamant about it. Like,
I mean, people holding him back. He pushing them out the way. I'm thinking is he showing out for the Jackson State?
Got to be. Usually when coaches do that, they get a little hollering and screaming just to hype up the team and walk out.
You can't act like that. You got college students following your league, following your coaching, and they see you do that.
Yeah, you can't.
Imagine how they act when the ref throw them a foul or throw them a tech. How would you feel? They trying to rush at the ref and they trying to get past.
Especially they are impressionable. You are in the state of leadership, so it's kind of hard to act like that. Man.
I know, man. Gotta be better.
Well, on our girls, they did take a tough loss in that game against Jackson State, undefeated team so far. But I don't know, man. It didn't give the dominance I thought it was.
It didn't give undefeated.
It didn't.
That's what it didn't give. It didn't give undefeated
at all.
It gave we still have a chance.
Yes,
we sit at number 9 right now. We're 5-9 behind Bethune-Cookman, who's number 8. They're 6-9. Winning out should be the goal. They must win out. They're 2-2 against the upcoming opponents: Prairie View, Texas Southern, Valley, Pine Bluff. They're 2-2 against them. So let me tell you who I want them to get involved. I call it the three-headed monster.
Yeah.
First off, where's my camera? First off, we got number 25, Tajane Wright. When you get that ball in her hand and she starts shooting, she unstoppable.
It's a burn.
You feel me?
She definitely has a burn on her.
Next up, number 2, Nakia Cheatham. I don't know if I'm Nakia Cheatham. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name wrong. I'm sorry if I am. Please forgive me. But she knows how to get inside. She plays good defense when the clock is running down. In clutch time, she does what needs to be done.
Yeah, me personally, I feel like they need to use her more as a playmaking role. She's, like you said, with the ability to get to the rim. It just makes it a lot easier for her. She feel like she has a great feel for the game. So putting the ball in her hands more, I think that'll definitely lead to more success for our girls.
Last but not least, the third head. DB, number 5. Destiny Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. Defensive juggernaut. Blocks left and right. Come on now.
Yeah,
and she can get inside, score the ball when it needs to be. Man.
She got all the skills, man. She definitely has all the skills.
Those 3 players get hot, play their roles, and do what they need to do. We're unstoppable. Then we got dark horses like number 11, Zania White. I think she averaged the most points on the team, or she tied with Destiny Brown and Kaylin Watkins. Number 4, Kaylin Watkins. When she gets that ball, starts shooting them threes, man, and she plays hard. She plays hard on the defensive end. Yeah, man. We get these people involved. They turn up and do what they're supposed to do. We can make the playoffs.
More on Destiny. She definitely has the skills to carry our girls, man. I watched the game against Jackson State.
Man.
That girl that they had over there, She didn't
Telling
walk
you,
him
man.
out on the warm-up lands. I didn't think that it was gonna be a. Yeah, Destiny did her
Telling
thing,
you,
man. She
man,
definitely made her.
It was not feeling like they were an undefeated team.
Yeah.
And if they can act like that with a team who hasn't been beaten, then I'm sure they can,
I think if we do
adjust.
I think if we do see them again, it's gonna be a real different outcome.
Right.
Outcome.
Gotta keep their head on the prize, on the goal.
Well, on to more general collegiate sports. Court storming. That's definitely been a big time thing for as long as I can remember.
Right.
Beating big time rivals or big time ranked opponents. Everybody was celebrating from the time the final buzzer. But in recent history, probably this season alone, we've had a lot of great players get hurt from this so-called court storming. I remember Caitlin Clark, she got hurt in a court storming. The Duke center, he got hurt, got his ankle twisted up.
I saw that video.
Storming. Yeah.
I saw that video with Caitlin Clark. I don't know.
Man.
It seemed kind of intentional.
I don't know, man. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to just say we can't do it no more. It's been such a tradition for so many schools, especially so many underdog schools who face big time opponents. So,
and I'm hearing people talking about banning it, but if they were to ban it, what would be the punishment if it was broken?
It's hard to stop a stampede, bro. It's hard to stop a stampede.
Would they go and point out the students and fine them? Would they fine the school in general? Like, what would be the punishment if they ban it?
The only thing you can do for it, I guess, is to up security, and
even then, man, it's hard, especially March Madness coming around.
Yeah, oh, man. Oh, you definitely have to be able to control those people, man. Especially. But for one thing, I did see. I listened to on the podcast. They said that try to increase security for the away teams when the game is over. Try to get those guys and girls off the court as soon as possible to allow the court storming. But that's gonna be pretty hard to do, man. Basketball is such a.
Think gates will work. Putting up gates around
the stands. That's just gonna cause more injury to fans.
Yeah, you're right.
Because that's just gonna be trampling over anybody. Just
going.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I don't know, man.
It's kind of hard to get rid of it. I like it.
It's a good feel.
It's definitely
a good feel. Once you sit back and break it down, you realize how many, how much negative comes with it. But in the moment, oh man, it feels great.
I'd
be able to celebrate with your school after a tough win, especially with that win that Wake Forest got against Duke.
Yeah. Oh man, bro, that was.
I can imagine how they partied that night.
It's kind of hard. Yeah, it's kind of hard to just, especially a big top prestigious school like Duke.
I'm sure
you gotta celebrate.
I'm sure they were pretty happy. So yeah, I don't know.
Well, on to other news. I've got a question for you, my guy. Mm-hmm. So, do you think that women's college sports is becoming? I wouldn't say better. The word's not going to use better. But I'll say more entertaining than men's college. Because me growing up, I grew up watching the Anthony Davises, the DeMarcus Cousins, the John Walls, all of those cats come out. And that was just fun time for college basketball. Yeah. And nowadays it's just been real quiet. I probably can't name you 10 college guys right now. But I can name you 10 college women.
I probably can't name you 3 college guys, to be honest with you.
Females are definitely have upped their game when it comes to college sports. They definitely.
You think college? Somebody says the topic college ball right now. You think Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Juju Watkins.
Right.
I can't tell you a male basketball player.
Nobody.
Unless we're talking about all court. But besides that, talking on a SEC perspective, nah, man, I can't think of. I don't
know where it's going wrong. I mean, I guess because more top talent guys are doing other things in college. You know what I'm saying? That overtime stuff, going overseas.
These people are selling out these women games.
They are.
Women games are selling. Caitlin Clark is, Iowa selling. They're going crazy.
They are. Definitely more than the boys. So
definitely.
I mean, I say it's more entertaining. I don't think gameplay would be better because I think I've watched college basketball men's. That's some intense basketball. That's playmakers out there. It's just I don't know where the big names are going or where the guys that draw the most attention You know what I'm saying?
Spotlight,
Everybody
man.
getting in our but
Certain
everybody
spot-
got no names.
Everybody ain't got no names.
So I don't know
Certain
what
spotlight,
I
man.
don't
It's a
know
certain
what we
spotlight.
doing, but those women are definitely owning the courts.
All in all sports should be respected. All hard work, all
definitely
practice,
coming from
integrity,
an athlete
intensity.
myself,
Yeah,
definitely.
Former athlete
Everybody
myself,
works.
you know, it should be respected, and everyone should have their spotlight. Everyone should be given the chance that they rightfully work for and deserve. So yeah, I don't really like when players pay too much attention to who's getting the spotlight because it makes them think, oh man, they're gonna get all of this.
Yeah.
Like,
And
if you want to go work for it, man.
Yeah, that could
If
be
you-
a
if you
determining
wanna go
factor
work
of
for
whether your team builds and meshes right.
Right.
People being
It's
individuals.
about
not
keeping your
so-
head on the prize. Yeah.
Most definitely.
Working hard, become the best version of yourself.
Well, appreciate you guys for listening to us. See you guys in the next show.